Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to get on Ishmael Ellis as always. Good to get him back on. He's now 14-9 and he's fighting is it Friday? So next week on Friday at the Holiday Inn in Birmingham against Michael Mooney. Um and it's 4 rounds.
Yeah,
Good to get you back on, Ish. How are you?
yeah, I'm all good, mate. Thank you very much. Good to be back out. Like I say, I'm coming off a few big defeats. Like I say, it's that higher level and all that, and a few short notice that I've been fighting. But yeah, it'd be good to get back in, good to get a win, and hopefully line up some good things going ahead for the next year. Maybe another title and some big names.
Of course, just before we get into the Mooney fight, you fought Kane Shepherd. That was in May on the
Yeah,
Lauren Price McCaskill cards. And it was you retired. Was it? Did you retire in the corner?
yeah. I had to retire in the third at the end of the third, man. I jolted my back. And man, I was just in agony. I couldn't really move, and I thought I ain't going to carry on because I just didn't want to damage myself anymore. I had suffered a little injury prior to that, to the back, and then obviously we was okay going into the fight, but we got into like a little clench. He tried to like throw me, so I've tried to throw him the other way, and like I think like the tensing up, and he just jolted it again, and I was just in agony, man.
Oh, was it not because of the knockdown?
No, no, no. The knockdown was literally just my feet. I was going backwards and my feet was just in the wrong place and he hit me. It wasn't a powerful punch, he just hit me. My feet was kind of together. So when he's hit me, he's pushed me back and my feet got kind of stuck together and I just went down. It was nothing. The knockdown was nothing. It weren't hurt or buzzed or anything.
Yeah, because you jumped straight back up, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you see where you went sort of wrong in that fight? And because you did have little flurries at times.
Yeah, all that went wrong was my back. Everything was, I was fit and ready to go the whole distance, and fighting. But like I said, I joined my back and it was just game over. I did it in training, and we took a week out, to try and let it heal, which worked to a degree. It enabled me to carry on training and everything. But then when we got in that clinch, you done it, and again, it was just the only way I can describe it to anyone if they've ever had it is sciatica. It was just like a pain that went from like the top of my hip all the way down my left leg, and I was just like, Jesus, do you know what I mean?
Because I think it happened to the guy Inoue was fighting on. I think it was Monday. It was Dahini. He had a bit of a back injury as well.
Ah, okay, yeah. I mean, back injuries are they're never nice. But the thing is, it's not it's wasn't like a pulled muscle. It was like a nerve. So it was almost like a muscle or something was touching the nerve. So it was just a mad, real sharp pain. And whenever I moved, it was just like real sharp. And I got through the round and I just like sat down in the corner and I was just like, wow. I was like, nah, I can't carry on doing this. Otherwise, I'm just going to go back out there, not be able to move. I'm just going to be a standing punch bag. It's just going to end up landing a flurry and I'll end up knocked out.
Mm. Yeah, so you in a way saved yourself to live to fight another day.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, exactly that. And of course, you're fighting Michael Mooney, 4 rounds. Yeah, talk about, moving back down to 4 rounds and why the fight's 4 rounds.
The fight's all around just because it's just, get back in there, get a win. Nothing, it's nothing strenuous or stressful. It's like, let's just get back in there, take it easy, um, get a win, and then just work off of that. Obviously, Mooney's a bit of a head the ball. He likes to go a bit wild and all that. So he's still quite a dangerous opponent. Do you know what I mean? But I just thought there's no point in stretching myself and trying to do a big 10 rounder or an 8 rounder. Let's just take it a bit easy. Let's get a little 4 rounder in, get a win, and then just work again after that.
Exactly. How's camp gone?
Yeah, everything's gone all right. Obviously, because of the fight so early in December, I didn't really get much of the summer off to enjoy, so to speak. But now camp's gone all good. We've had some good sparring. Been sparring a lot of like younger lads, like fast and sharp, just to try and just get rounds of high tempo, loads of punches.
Hmm. Are you expecting? Of course, Mooney, has had a long camp as well. As it got announced, on the poster, your main event as well. So he'll be up for it, won't he?
Yeah, definitely be up for it. That's what I'm saying. So although we're taking a fight to try and get a win, he's not an easy target, if you know what I mean. Out of a load of opponents that we could have gone for, he's still quite, you know, a dangerous guy. And as far as I know, I've spoke to people that actually know him, and they've said, well, he said to them, his next few fights, he needs to get wins. He wants to get wins, so he's not coming just to take the money and leave. He's coming to get
That's
a
what
win,
you
which is
want, though.
exactly what I want. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah, and because he was in that prize fighter tournament, and I'm not sure, what happened with that. Because he got through to the next round. He was due to box Norman, and I don't know what happened with that.
Yeah, I think that the whole thing's just kind of come to a halt, and nothing's really happened, has it, afterwards? So
Mm.
it's a bit of a strange one.
But yeah, I've seen him fight quite a few times, local shows. He's been around for quite a few years, hasn't he?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's been around.
I was gonna say, has he fought you before? But no, I just double checked, and you haven't fought him before.
No, another lad from the gym has fought him, Jag. He
Oh
fought him,
yeah.
I don't know, 2 years or whatever ago. He's fought him before.
Are you taking much from that fight?
No, not really, because me and Jag are two different kind of styles. I know what I want to do Friday, and obviously on Friday I'll put it into practice and hopefully come out with a win.
How hungry are you to get this win?
Oh, I'm mad hungry because, coming off of losses, even though there's a higher level competition and everything, I'm I am coming to the end of my career, so I need to, if I'm going to carry on doing it, I need to get wins to enable me to do more and bigger things. Otherwise, I'm just going to be back where I was a few years ago. I don't want to be there. I don't mind going back there to build myself up, which is what I'm doing now. So I'm going to go back there, get a win, build myself back up, hopefully get another title, hopefully get some big prospects or so, you know what I mean? Something big again. Like I said, the Campbell Hatton, obviously, I know he's fighting Flint
Then rematch.
again.
Who have you got in
Exactly.
that fight?
Who do I back?
No, like who do you think's gonna win?
I think Flint will win again. I think he'll go in better prepared, and I think he convincingly beat him last time. So if he trains the same way he did, or even better, and obviously knows what to expect, I think he will win again.
But Campbell's now with Ben Davison. Do you think that's a good move for Campbell?
I don't know. It kind of, do you know what it is? I've noticed a lot about these like young matchroom kids that come up. As soon as they lose a fight, they change the trainer straight away. And it's like you can't always look at your trainer as to why you've lost. Sometimes it's yourself. Do you know what I mean? Was you doing something right? Was you not listening to your trainer? Did you not do something in camp? Maybe just weren't your night and you just got beaten by a better man, which I do believe was what happened on that night. I think Flint was the better boxer and beat him.
Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be. I do believe it'll be a bit closer this time, but I still I'll edge to Flint again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But would you want maybe the winner of that fight if you got your eye on that fight, providing
Yeah,
everything goes well?
100%. Yeah, yeah. Listen, I'll take the winner of the fight. Obviously, like I say, that's for like Manchester area or whatever, East area, whatever they
I
are.
think it
Or
might be for the central area.
Central, yeah, something like that. So, I've had the Midlands. If I could maybe get another Midlands and Flint wins and he's got a Central, then who knows? We could either just have a fight or if there's a vacant English, maybe fight for an English or something. Do you know what I mean?
So Jidda Bid's fighting for the Midlands in October. I believe he's boxing Callum Blockney, is it?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the schedule to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's Callum. That's in Leicester, I believe, because I seen it got made a few weeks ago.
Ah, okay, okay. But
Who'd
yeah, I
you
mean,
got
like
for
I
that
said,
fight?
well, I fought at lightweight, I fought at super lightweight. Potentially, I could drop down to super feather. So there's kind of three weights that I could fluctuate between to get a title. Do you know what I mean? So we'll just, I'll just see. I'll just see at the time. Like I say, get Friday out of the way. Um, and yeah, just speak with John, see what's available, see what dates are available, um, and just taking it, kind of fight at a time, basically.
Would you want to try and become a two-weight Midlands champion? That sounds quite good.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, like I said, I've won it at lightweight, so I can even drop down to super feather or go back up to super lightweight. So I've got options, if you know what I mean.
Do you feel what weight do you like feel most comfortable at, and what weight's this fight at?
I feel most comfortable at super lightweight. I've got to be honest. It's just a little bit easier, obviously, to make for obvious reasons. It's the heaviest out of them. Lightweight's not a problem. I can still do it. It's not a problem at all. But yeah, like I say, at super lightweight, it just gives me that little bit more of an edge. I feel a bit more hydrated. I feel stronger. I feel fitter. Do you know what I mean? I haven't took as much out of my body. So yeah, I'd probably say super lightweight is definitely my best. I did contemplate maybe going up to welter, but I was just a bit like, don't know, because there are some big lads. My problem is I'm very small for the weight. If you ever look at me, I don't know what it is with me. I'm not exactly the biggest of the weight divisions. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I don't know if it's I've got heavy bones or what. So then I was like, if I did go up to welter and these lads are rehydrating, I don't think I'll be able to rehydrate to anywhere near what they did. Do
Mm.
you know what I mean?
So maybe super feather and super lightweight or light then,
Yeah, yeah. So basically, them three. Yeah.
which is good. So you can sort of mix between the three of them.
Yeah, exactly. And then obviously, you know what I mean. So then if it's like, oh, there's uh, an opportunity to fight someone for about that weight or that weight or that weight, at least then I can be like, right, and we can go for it.
Do you regret, taking the Cameron Vong fight as I think have I asked you this question before? As you had that Jimmy Crucifix fight lined up,
Uh,
looking
do I
back on it.
regret it? Do I regret it? Yes and no. Not really, because it was a great experience. Again, that was the where the injury to my back originally occurred in that
Yeah,
camp.
yeah, I remember you saying.
Um, so I don't regret it, no, because it was a good experience. It kind of did mess things up because obviously I was meant to obviously fight for the Midlands. Um, but do you know what it is? I've just kind of got to that age now where I just think, if it was meant to happen for a reason, I probably weren't meant to fight him at that time. And I would like to actually fight him, but I don't know if he'll have it now. To be fair, I think he's just kind of been like,
No, I think
he's
he's just vacated it. That's why
vacated it.
he
Yeah,
sent you
that's
the
what I'm
bids
saying.
fighting for it.
So yeah, we originally because I couldn't fight him, they says yeah, yeah, yeah. If he wins, we'll defend it against you. But they haven't honored it, so it is what it is.
Mm. But yeah, there's bit. Well, fingers crossed, everything goes. What are you expecting from Mooney?
Mooney. A bit of a wild one. I think he's just gonna maybe try and come out and just try and take my head off a little bit. So I'm just gonna try and box him a little bit, but then also I want to kind of stand and trade and let him know that I ain't gonna be an easy night of just trying to swing bombs and I'm just gonna run away.
It will make for a good fight, hopefully.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
And have you got many people coming down? And if you've got any ticket, have you got any ticket remaining?
I've still got tickets left. Yeah, yeah, still got tickets left.
And could they contact you on Instagram? And if so, how much are they?
Yeah, if anyone wants tickets, obviously just slide me a message on my Instagram. It's £40 for a standard ticket and then £70 for a VIP table dinner ticket.
And it's a good little show as well.
Yeah, they're all right little shows at the Holiday Inn. Then the nice like intimate setting, isn't it?
And main event, which must be good.
Yeah, it's not too bad. But like I said, I've done main event in these small shows many a time, so it's just another day.
Forgot what I was gonna say now. Nightmare. Yeah, what fights are you looking forward to? Like,
Going forward.
AJ's coming up.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm really looking to the AJ Dubois. I'm kind of hoping, and I think Dubois can do him, and I kind of hope he does do him. To be fair,
Yeah,
it's quite looking forward to that. The Canelo fight, I'm a big Canelo fan. There's not much that's really got me hyped about that fight yet,
I
to
think
be
it's
honest.
just a mandatory though, Belanga.
Yeah, it is, but it's just, I just thought there could have been some better fights. I read the other day Liam Smith and Josh Kelly. I think that would be a good little fight.
Yeah, that's on the Joshua card.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, sorry. And there was another. I
Who
seen a little
wins that
interview.
for you?
Oh, I'd say now, I'd say Josh Kelly. I'd say a few years ago, maybe Liam Smith, but I'd say Josh Kelly now.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
yeah, I was watching an interview the other day on Billy Joe Saunders. So apparently, I think there's talks about him and Eubanks in a rematch. So I think that would
I
be a
don't
quite
I
a good
don't
fight.
know if that will happen though.
Don't know because he's now signed to boxer, isn't he? Eubank,
Mm.
and he hasn't really got no fights out there. Like I don't know who he's gonna fight. Like,
Well,
who's gonna fight him?
Eubanks boxing on the BF card, but
Yeah, he is, but he's got like a no. It's just like a well, not nobody, but it's not like a
it's like a
big
warm
name.
up.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. See,
Mm.
because he gives it all of this,
He
that
called
he's like,
Canelo out, or something was
oh no,
happening
yeah,
with
but
Canelo. That was,
yeah, he'd
and
get
then
He keeps, talking about how he's at these world levels, but he's not. I think the best part for him out there would be the Billy Joe. If he wins it, great. He can potentially get other bigger fights. And if he loses it, he probably just want to knock it on the head then and just be like, yeah, I'm done.
I thought Billy Joe's called it a day, or well, we never said officially that he was
No, he
retiring.
never visually called it a day. He just
After
got
the
his cheek.
Canelo fight, he went a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, exactly. He just got his cheek broke, didn't it?
Yeah, I know, but he went quiet on social media and etc.
I think it's just one of them, and it's just he took quite a bad beating. I think he genuinely thought he was going to beat Canelo, and then he kind of realized he got beat quite bad, and then it was just probably a bit of ego. And obviously, you're gonna contemplate to yourself when things like that happen. Do I do this? Do I carry on doing this, and etc. And obviously,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
And yeah. So is that a fight that yeah? So that's a fight you said you would want to see. And yeah, do you have a message to your fans who are coming to support you Friday night?
My message to all my fans, even the ones that are coming and ain't coming, just thanks everyone for the support. Obviously, everyone that knows me and speaks to me, especially if you know my age as well. Anyway, knows that obviously I've still got fire in the belly, but I am coming towards probably the end of my fight career.
Last big push.
Um, yeah, exactly. So I just want a big push, and I just want to say to people, like, I haven't been active at home for about 2 years. I haven't, been out on the road. Um, so if this ends up being my last year, this this and maybe another one or two, maybe another one, who knows, might only be my last home show. So just, I appreciate the support, and if anyone can make it, then yeah, please DM me, get some tickets, and it is much appreciated.
And as always, do you want to shout anyone out with that's your managers, trainers, sponsors?
Yeah, just a massive thanks to John for getting me the fights. Obviously, the love always goes out to Anthony, my trainer. We started from nothing, and then we've come to where we're at now. Um, Thanks to all my sponsors that know they are the main ones, Bell Plumbing and Birmingham Glass Services. Um, and yeah, thanks to everybody that tunes in, watches, shows support. Thanks to yourself for always having me on. I appreciate it.
Oh, any time, Ish. I do appreciate your time as always. And yeah, from me, good luck with the fight next week against Mooney. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, thank you very much, man.
Anytime, mate. Good luck with the fight.
Thank you, man. Look after yourself.
And you. Bye.